What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gambit, bringing you guys an interesting video. Now, this one is going to be about
People have been wondering.
H3H3 and him responding to, or technically addressing the whole, like, Frogan lawsuit rumors and everything, because, like, Frogan's acting as if, like, she didn't win the lawsuit. No one, like, won or lost yet, which is like not true. Like when you default and you don't show up for a court, that's when the court basically decides and goes, well, this person showed up, this person gave me evidence, this is what I have to work with. Well, looks like I'm coming up with my choice. And it definitely looks like via the court documents that she lost. And she is now going to be in debt and gonna have to pay Ethan Klein, H3H3, up to about $200,000, maybe more, because he has to pay the court costs, his lawyer costs. Yeah, it is not looking good for little Frogie. So we'll get into this. We'll check it out. Make sure you guys go check H3 podcast highlights out. That's where I found this. Give him a follow and a like. Make sure you guys go check out w.gg and use my code TacticalGaming90 and get 10% off. They are an energy supplement company, like kind of like Gamer Subs and G Fuel and all that, except zero sugar, non jittery energy drinks. Powder form, all that. They give you 10% off if you use my code. Link and all that will be in the comment section down, pinned comment. So let's get into this, and yeah, he will clear things up for you guys.
What's going on with Frogan? And I think she's confused because I've seen clips of her saying, she's like, "Oh, you guys think the suit is over? It's far from over. It's still going on."
Nope, it's over.
And I'm like,
yeah.
No, you lost.
Yeah.
Is that the case? I really don't know what's going on.
They failed to respond.
Yeah, she defaulted.
And what's crazy is we gave them so much time, so much extensions. She has an attorney. We told them, like, you have such and such amount of time to file a response, or we're going to file a default. Like, she has no out.
But what does that actually mean, default? So
It means she loses by default.
Yeah,
because she did not
exactly.
mount a response.
Exactly. So when you lose by default, that generally only happens if you literally don't show up to court. And that's what she did. She's just like, oh, well, you know what? This will probably just go away, which is weird because it's Ethan Klein. And with what you, Hassan, and like freaking like all those others like did with the whole like content cop video was not a very good idea. And not only that, calling CPS on his family, lying and doing all this other kind of stuff just because you don't like the guy. I'm really, really hoping like you, Denims, and the others get held accountable and held responsible. And you guys are one of the few, and hopefully Hassan joins you too. Except with him, it's going to be the United States government.
She's lost. She's guilty, 100%
so there's
guilty.
not because I don't know the ins and outs of how this works. If you don't respond, even if like the judge can't look at it and like decide, oh, even though you didn't respond, you're still in the right here. You know what I mean?
So the judge, the
I'm
only
just
thing
wondering.
now.
I'm trying to understand her rationale.
So the only thing now, so you can argue to like undo the default if you could show that like you were fucking in a coma or something
You had
like
a good
that.
reason
You know what I mean?
to not respond, right?
She has.
Yeah.
That's impossible for her considering everything.
Yeah, she streams.
It basically all that's left is for the judge to determine the damages.
Yeah, she basically was on stream. Like I don't know how often she was, but at least almost every day, whatever her normal streaming schedule, and was begging her viewers for money with her with I was gonna say OnlyFans, with her GoFundMe. That's Denims with the OnlyFans. But yeah, kind of ridiculous that like she's acting as if she didn't lose.
Okay.
Right. So it's like being found guilty at trial and then they're sentencing. So they're sentencing. That's all that's left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically,
and
basically just coming up with the amount that she's going to have to pay now to him, to the courts, everything, like the total. And then go, okay, this is what you pay for him, for courts, fees of this and that, and yeah, that's basically what's happening now.
It's very, very, very bad to default. That is a very bad and dumb thing to do. And she has an attorney. That's the crazy part, and we know that because we talked to him about it. So yeah, she lost.
I wonder if her attorney even told her that, like, this is bad. And, like, if he did, then maybe he didn't like her and he just wanted her money.
And I don't know if she if her lawyer's lying to her, or
Right?
if she does, I don't know what's going through her head because she seems to think she hasn't lost. But I promise you, Frogan, you have lost.
She's living in
Okay.
La La Land.
That's really weird. I don't really know what to make of that.
Right?
And
I was making so much money.
and listen, in my opinion, it's not going to go good for her.
Nope.
I don't think this judge, based on what I can see,
And see, like, so many people, like, if you look at him, so many people are like, oh, he's doing this out of maliciousness, he hates these people. He may not like these people, right? But it's just solely strictly off of what they did to him. Okay. And if you look at him, he ain't sitting there laughing, he ain't sitting there like trying to be all giddy and stuff about like everything. He actually looked like, wow, I can't believe you did this. All you had to do was just show up to court, right? And if I remember correctly, now I could be wrong, but I swore I thought he actually gave them a chance to actually apologize, retract their statements, and do a whole bunch of other kind of stuff. But they chose not to. They basically ignored it, much like how Frogan did just now with the whole like defaulting in court. Then he was forced to basically sue him.
no nonsense type of fella. He's a Bush appointee, a Bush senior appointee, I think.
Bush
Like,
senior?
He's like in his 80s.
Jesus.
Dang.
Which God bless him, by the way. And if you're watching this, thank you for all your years of service, sir, and as a
Very
civil
wise of you.
servant. And I'm just in awe of your longitude and dedication to American democracy,
Okay.
sir. But I don't think the judge is gonna look too kindly on the facts of the case. So I don't know. Frogan, I don't know. I mean, you did lose. That's why I
Yep.
didn't really know what to say.
Interesting. So,
But also, what's interesting, she raised a bunch of money,
Mhm.
and
Yep,
then
$40,000.
she didn't even fucking respond to the lawsuit.
Like at
Yeah.
all?
No.
Like at no, because you said that she had a lawyer that you guys were like
Yes. Yep.
so he was doing something, but at no point no filing whatsoever
No.
from Frogan.
No.
Crazy. See,
That is baffling.
it's one thing if you didn't have a lawyer and you didn't respond, but you have a lawyer and you didn't respond. So it's like, did you tell him not to? Or does he just not like you because maybe he just wasn't getting paid or something? Like maybe she lied about her background, or like maybe her not having enough money or whatever, didn't know that she had a GoFundMe, which he's a lawyer. I mean, I'm pretty sure he would be able to easily like deep dive, but if he's that old at the same time, maybe not. But yeah, it's very strange that she chose to default, because that was a choice. Because I'm pretty sure if the lawyer told her that, this is what happens when you default, if you don't show up, these are going to be the possible outcomes. So, like, what is going on through her head? Is she just, like, losing her mind, kind of like how, like, Hassan is currently right now?
She raised almost $40,000,
Interesting.
With her
but she didn't
GoFundMe.
respond to anything.
God, anything?
So is winning in her mind that
She wasn't.
she pocketed $40,000? Is that the winning?
I mean,
Right?
listen, I don't.
The kind of what it seems like. She's like, I won $40,000. I pretty much stole it from my viewers. Ha ha, guys. Ha. I mean, you raise almost $40,000 for your court battles and fees and all this other kind of stuff, and you didn't even show up to court. So what, did you think that he wasn't going to make you pay all that money? Because hopefully you didn't spend all of that money you raised, because you're going to have to turn around and give it back to Ethan. Yeah, Ethan.
Have enough information
I don't know.
to say that. But if I was someone that donated to her, I would definitely be curious
I'd be pissed.
about how that money was spent, because clearly she doesn't have that money in legal cost.
Because
You
the
can't burn
chances
through-
she spent $40 is like low, right?
40,000.
40,000. You meant.
Yeah. on
According
legal
to
fees.
documents, she spent $1,000 on legal fees.
That's it?
I saw Lust looking at. Apparently, the guy charged her $950 total.
It?
Okay.
So she
Yeah.
pocketed the rest.
I have a funny feeling that either A, she probably lied to him about like her financials and was like, oh, like I'm a streamer, but I'm not that big of a streamer, and this giant streamer is trying to sue me. I have like no money. Like I can see her doing that, and then the dude like probably feeling bad for her, so he's like, here, I'll just charge you this much. Depending on how things go and everything, I'll just maybe charge you some more, or this will be just a flat rate fee. Boom, done. And if so, he's a nice dude, and she took advantage of him, just like she did all her viewers that donated to her.
I'm not saying that. I don't know what.
If that's
Well,
if that's what happened,
presumably,
that is messed up.
maybe this is giving too much credit, but she's just assuming I'm just going to default on the lawsuit,
Dumb.
take the loss, and the penalty will probably be less than $40,000, and I'll use the GoFundMe to just pay.
Nope.
That's a horrible idea because basically, by default, it's almost like max damages in most cases, which is
Pretty
gonna
much,
be
yeah.
like 150,000.
Oh,
And then here's what's interesting.
why did she do that?
Max upwards
Here's
of
what's
about
interesting.
200.
I think she
200,000.
thinks she can declare bankruptcy to get rid of it.
Nope.
I don't think. Well, I don't know. I
So-
was gonna say I don't think that works, but I
Yeah, I don't
honestly
think
But
that
if
works.
But if she's, I think that's that's the only thing that makes sense to me. So I don't know what's happening. I wish she would have just.
Weird.
I really gave her like a really fair out
Mm-hmm.
that didn't involve
$50.
I wish she would have just.
Weird.
I really gave her like a really fair out
Right.
Mhm.
that didn't involve
All of this.
like a lot of finance. I mean, this.
Like look at his face. He did not want to do any of this at all, like whatsoever. He did not. So the fact that like some people are saying that he's doing this maliciously just to do it to him because he's rich is false. I don't really like this dude. I mean, I don't hate him either. His politics are something that I generally don't agree with, but the thing I'll give him is he has a level head. He's able to look at facts and just go, "That's true," and not sit there and be a psycho, kind of like how Hassan or a lot of his followers are, his orbiters and all that other kind of stuff. So I'll give that to H3, right? At least the dude has a brain and he's capable of using it.
I'm not trying to. I'm not.
But
trying
yeah,
to,
look at
like,
him.
Fuck anyone's life up. You know what I mean?
See?
I just wanted a little. I felt we were being really fair, and you know,
I was like, he was gonna cry.
I didn't know what to do. I mean, she didn't even respond. So it was like, what are you supposed to even do about that?
Yeah, I don't know.
To be fair to her, on her GoFundMe says, it will be for other bills and personal expenses from lost wages and damages from this litigation.
Mhm.
So
Lost wages. She was
Lost
streaming
wages. She
all the
basically
time.
wrote it so that she can.
Spend it on whatever she wants.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Clever.
smart
Yeah, clever.
on her part.
Base.
they used her.
Okay,
They used her
well.
voice.
I
But-
thought I was confused by all of it, and I honestly expect there to be some explanation. But
There's
it sounds
not.
like there really is.
No, they just literally didn't answer.
Bizarre.
Crazy. I can't
Okay.
believe that. Just choose
So
not to
basically,
answer.
what happens
How?
now is
So now it's just Denims. She's the last one standing.
Oh yeah.
Adams is the last one standing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And hey, that one's gonna go for a while, I'm afraid. So that is what it is.
when's your next meeting with her, or
Court date or
No,
whatever.
I think it's all we're just waiting for the judge right now, because she
Okay.
filed a
Oh.
motion to dismiss on the pleadings. We filed a response, and now we're just waiting for the judge.
because last I heard it was going to be October, but that's just from her talking about it, I feel.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a hearing or if it's still on the calendar. I don't know. This shit is so like nebulous. I don't know what's going on with all these judges, and the legal system is so like ridiculously convoluted.
Yes.
Yup. As Brittany is finding out right now.
So yeah. I don't want to ruin anybody. You know, that's not my goal. I just want a little bit of, you know, it's not right.
I think he wants an
Yeah,
apology,
he did.
an actually legitimate apology for what they did.
But also, I just thought, and I find it interesting that Hassan is always like, I'm helping him. If I ever help them,
Which is funny because now Hassan's in some legal hot water now and could be getting fined upwards of about a couple $100,000 to probably a few $1 million, depending on how many charges he gets hit with. And with the amount of clips that are out there about the dude, calling violence towards, standing state representatives, landlords, conservatives, like there's a clip of him and Destiny saying how they want to off people, like, oh, in a video game. Like, there's so many different like, clips out there that this dude has of himself over the last few years that are probably gonna get him upwards of several $1 million worth of fines, and or upwards of 10 plus years in fucking prison, especially if they find him to be a foreign fucking agent. That's massive amounts of fines, jail time, and also if they also hit him with terrorist charges, because the thing about it is the definition of using or being a terrorist is using fear as a means to get what you want, right? And that's basically strongly arming somebody or groups of someone to get something, and that's basically what he has done. That is basically what he has done. So I mean, if they word it and or find the right clips out there, this dude is royally fucked. He is worse off than Denims, Frogan, and Casey Tron combined.
You're not going to hear about it from me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like meanwhile, everybody's like defaulting and begging for money and in just total disarray. And I just feel like he's not helping them. I just feel like.
And it's funny is Hassan sitting there going like, no one's on my side. Everyone's coming after me. No one likes me. I have no support. It's like, dude, you literally had a whole bunch of orbiters who ruined their careers and their lives to help you and do videos with you to help boost your shit. And you literally left them high and dry as soon as they start getting sued. And now that you're getting called in front of the freaking government, you are freaking out. And it's hilarious.
He's not. But, I mean, it's not his responsibility.
Nope, it's not. Technically, it's not.
And anyway, I don't really have a lot to add. Just that. People were confused about the default thing, so. Yeah. No official filings. Just so basically the only thing that was entered was done by my lawyer, which is communications we had with their lawyer. That's the only thing.
Oh God, that's
and again,
so bad.
What those communications show is that we were very communicative and very patient. We gave them like 3 time extensions of like a significant amount of time to deal with it.
Crazy.
So I don't know what more we could have done to accommodate them. Anywho, that's all I have to say about that.
Well, that was Ethan addressing the Frogan lawsuit rumors, which is freaking hilarious. And this woman has like no clue. Either A, she's just stupid, or B, she's like a mixture of like kind of like stupid and hopeful that like because she defaulted, or maybe if she goes for like filing for bankruptcy, she won't have to pay anything. It's like that's not how that works. Like it's one thing if like you opened a shitload of credit cards and fucked up your credit and you can't pay shit back. That's one thing, right? Which I mean, even then, I think that shouldn't be allowed. But you cannot like file bankruptcy when it comes to paying someone back when it comes to legal fees and court costs. That's not how it works. But make sure you guys go check out his actual full video, at his H3 podcast highlights. And make sure you guys go check out my channel sponsor, Dubby. They help smaller creators like myself with sponsorships. So go check them out. Maybe you can get a sponsor. You'll hear about it within 15 minutes. Hopefully you all enjoyed this. This was kind of funny. I can't wait to see more because it's happening. I mean, shoot, we already have Hassan already turning on his supposed allies and supposed friends that went with him to Cuba. So he's going to be stinging like canary in a coal mine here soon. It's going to be great. Catch me for the next one, guys. Later.